wire fraud because you're fraudulently selling services to a vulnerable person with their card. But the laundry, I wonder which company that went through. Like, where are they washing all that money? Well, I would be kind of watching Ozark, and there's a couple ways you can lock it. Right. Instructions and the instruction. Really? Any cash-based business. Strip joints, another company here. Nail salon. Nail salon is a lot of nail salon. Laundromats. Laundromats. Yeah, the mask company. Oh, yeah. It's a shop spot. Oh, shop spot first. It makes sense. That's why she was your company. You just walk into the startup. You get to.
Hi guys, namaste. Do you remember me? Do you remember this old dude? I look like a clown. I don't know. Maybe because I'm wearing my favorite color, purple. Purple. Okay, that was a failed attempt. Trying to be cool. Okay, I'm on my vibration plate, hoping that it'll help my, oh, my eyes looked very blue there. No makeup. Okay. I'm not proud of it. No filter. I'm not proud of that because it's YouTube. I can't get a filter on. But anyhow, what are you eating? This dog. What are you doing? Well, lay down. Come lay down. Anyway, guys. Oh, that just looks scary. Well, let me show you my vibration plate, okay? This position is like for running, as if you're actually running, and I never run. If I close it up a little bit, it's for jogging. If I put it real close, it's like walking. But of course, I want to get more bang for my money, so I put it the furthest apart, which is running, which I never do, okay? As you can see from the physique. But anyhow, this is really good for your lymphatic system. I feel like my face is less pudgy. I actually have a chin coming out. Okay. All right. Anyhow, I know I look like a witch. Ooh. I'm just gonna bend down because I can feel it better on my back when I bend down like this. Put you down. I go from side to side. Okay. Anyway, that was scary. Okay, so right now I have it on 61 because I'm going to be 61, but I'm going to put it up a little bit higher. I've been experiencing real bad head pains, migraines, also known as a migraine headache. And it's on my crown chakra. And I really wanted to get back to the chiropractor today, but it rained like buckets. And Devin said, I can't take you because we're not going to be able to get through that street. There's all construction and stuff, and so it's flooded. So maybe tomorrow. Okay, how's everybody doing? Who's here? Who's here? The hive mind crumble. Is that thing enjoyable? I'm not sitting on it. I'm standing on it. You could sit. You can pull a chair up. You can sit on it. I have sat on it before. I don't feel a big difference when I sit on it. Stop eating things off the floor, Snoopy. Anyway, I think my TV's too loud, right? Oh, get it. Okay. There, I got it. Yeah, you could do like push-ups, but I'm not doing push-ups on it. Snoopy, no. Snoopy always wants to get in on it. Casper couldn't be bothered. Look at Casper. Snoopy will just walk around and eat things off the floor. Yeah, it's good for my back. It's very good for, like, my legs are really, my ankles are hardly ever swollen. It's good for your whole lymphatic system. Hi, JR. How are you? Did anybody miss me on YouTube? I have not been on YouTube. Like I did a couple little videos, but I've been over on the TikTok streets. That's really wild over there. Thank you, being Smazon. Hi, Cloud Whisperer. Nice to see you. Why did you say meow? My dog is like a cat. Snoopy's like a cat. I think the family he was with a cat. What are you looking at? What are you eating? What are you eating? Come lay down, baby. Come lay down, please. Anyhow, how's everybody doing? Sorry that you have to be with me when I'm exercising. You might say, hey, why couldn't you have exercised before you came on? Basically because I've been having very bad headaches and migraines and feeling very ill from it. And a lot has to do with the weather. It's been raining for like 3 or 4 days straight. No break. If it does stop, like it's really bad on the dogs. When it does stop, we try to put them out and it's still like raining, so they won't go out. So it's been tough. And so when you get old, like as old as me, if you're lucky enough, you get arthritis or if you have back problems. So everything hurts when it rains. That's why when it's hot and dry heat, I'm good. But when I go back to New York and it's kind of rainy, I feel it everywhere. That's why I like the dry heat. That's one of the good things about Texas. But lately it's just been rain, 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 rain. And it's like somebody's hitting me over the head with an axe right here. And then sometimes the back of the head hitting me. And the chiropractor helped a lot. But then all the pain came back again. I've been using ice. I've been using heat and ice today. So that means it was a bad day. And I've been going on this plate every day. Yesterday I went on it twice, so that was 20 minutes. And always in this position. Whoa. I straight up almost fell flat on my face. Okay. So how's everybody doing? Somebody call me Mom? I thought one of my kids were on here, and then I was like, oh, I forgot, my own kids don't watch me. My own family doesn't watch me. Sometimes my sister used to, and my brother-in-law. But that's about it. Thank you. This is like my old pajamas, my hangout clothes. And no makeup because I didn't go out. Just really out with the dogs, that's it. When it stopped raining for a second. What is it, Tuesday? It's almost Wednesday. It's okay, baby. How was everybody's Labor Day? And happy birthday, Virgos out there. Virgo Nation. Woohoo! I will do the reading. Somebody said I just received from you guys. Why does it say nobody's in my audience? See, that's another thing about TikTok. I went on TikTok, I think it was Saturday or Sunday. No, Sunday, right? Sunday night, very late. Not that late, 11 o'clock to about 1 or 2, right? And first of all, it was going okay. I had a couple of creeps in the house, a couple of creepos, inappropriate people, but I have moderators and they were doing a great job. My friend Kim Magical and Doreen were doing a great job moderating, but I was lighting Palo Santo and I was having some Jesus juice, right? And I'm about to have some Jesus juice tonight to see if that helps my headache, which it might not, but who cares. I tried everything else. I tried Excedrin. I tried muscle relaxer. I tried this exercise thing, and I have a knife in my head. I tried heat. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this one more time. Should I do it one more time? No, I'll do it one more time later, because you guys don't want to see me. Ah. Like I drop something, I go to pick it up, and on the way up, it's like somebody's hitting me right across the skull. Hurts. I'm sick of it. I'm really sick of it. I can't take it anymore. I have Excedrin. I have Excedrin migraine. I have Excedrin headache. I didn't get a chance to get to the store to get Equate. My friend said use Equate. Yeah, so what I was trying to tell you is on TikTok, one second, my eye is itchy now. On TikTok, patty whack, is, I had like over 3,000 people. Okay, I don't understand. Right now it says I have 2 people or 7 people. No, 2 people gave me a thumbs up, but I have 7 people total. So on TikTok, I went up to 700 people at first, and then I had over, but the lives disappear. Then I had 3,000, then I had 4.4. And I was like, what? I had some people from Africa, some people from Brazil. And I was like, oh, this is good. But I told them, I'm not doing anything right now. I'm not doing any readings. I'm just chilling. Because I had been doing a lot of readings that you guys don't know about. Sometimes I do phone readings, sometimes I do videos. Anyhow, I didn't want to do any. I just wanted to relax and chill and be a person. And so, of course, everybody starts asking me questions. Okay, will my husband come back? Will my boyfriend marry me? Will my girlfriend, I don't know. Will I have this baby or that baby? And I was like, didn't I just say I'm not going to do questions? I'm not even going to turn a card. I didn't even turn a card. Okay? When I have like a knife located or an axe located right here, you don't kind of want to do any questions psychically, So, but anyway, they asked me, and I tried to answer a couple of things, and then I realized I just said I'm not going to do questions. I'm just going to be a person. And I had the music blasting because on TikTok, that is a nice thing. You can have the music blasting and sing songs and stuff. This is selenite. This feels good. So my point is that after about 2 hours, it kept saying you have to take breaks. And I was like, what? What's with take breaks? I don't know anything about taking a break. So I didn't take a break. And I was just talking and singing and whatever. And all of a sudden, and I was lighting Palo Santo. You know how I like Palo Santo? Well, somebody was inappropriate, and one of my mods, Kim Magical, she tried to get rid of them. They came back. So I got rid of them, and I blocked them. And when blocking is forever, so I thought maybe, and it happened right after this, they said I'd been flagged and restricted because I'm either smoking tobacco or buying or selling it. Now, I don't smoke. And even if I did, I know that YouTube doesn't like you to vape or smoke, but they don't do anything Palo Santo on YouTube, and TikTok definitely doesn't want to see even the vape smoke. But I thought it was different for Palo Santo, and I was trying to explain what Palo Santo was. It's like incense. I've seen people burn incense on TikTok. Well, anyway, my friend Kim Magical said, you got to get off right now. Otherwise, they could take your whole channel down. And I was like, oh my God, I don't even understand how to get off. So I did. I got out, and she told me that it was right what I did. Jesus Juice, I haven't heard that in a while. Yeah, I always use, hi WW. I was just talking about you. I said that you told me to get a quate, but I didn't get to the store yet because we have torrential rainstorms going on for the last 3 or 4 days, but today especially. So I haven't been able to get to that store. Yeah, Jesus Juice is wine from Jesus, water from Jesus. I'm going to get it. Let's get a glass. Should I get blue one? Yeah, let's get a blue one. Let's get a blue one. That's pretty. And this is what I've been trying lately. See, if I was that big of a drinker, this whole bottle would be gone. But I've been having the migraines, so when I have migraines, I don't want to drink. And I have really decreased my drinking. Not that I'm looking for an award, but write it out. Write out an award for Mystic Brady, Katrina Brady. No, but I really like up. 2 bottles used to only last me for a week. Now, I have a bottle from 2 weeks ago over there. I didn't finish it. I didn't like it. This is Fit wine. So it's gluten-free and no calories. Sugar-free, gluten-free, no calories. So I thought it was going to suck. I really did. And I was shocked. Cheers, everybody. It was good. It's Cabernet Sauvignon. It's 13.9% alcohol, and that's my style. That's my jam. It's not the best. Like, I have certain brands that are made in a whiskey barrel. It's Cabernet Sauvignon, and this wasn't cheap. That bottle was from Walmart, and it wasn't cheap. I thought it was going to be cheaper because it was, from Walmart, and it wasn't. It was like $17. But it was worth it because I don't want to have the sugar at night, because you got to watch the LBs, and maybe the sulfates are less because it's gluten-free. Why are you always trying to get my wine? Look at this kid. You can't have that. You can't have that. They always try to get my wine. Yeah, guys, I'm not gonna be on like super long. Why? So somebody else told me, and if you guys know anything about TikTok, let me know. Somebody else told me that you should get off, if you do a live, get off in an hour. Otherwise, they kind of, they give you all these restrictions if you don't get off within an hour. So I was like, that's so weird. Because I know people who do like 6 hours, 5 hours. I like to do, if I'm doing something and I want to hang out, I like to do 2 hours. But they told me that TikTok will give you all these restrictions. So get off within 15 minutes or an hour and then come back up. And I thought that was weird. I didn't come back up because I was scared because I got a restriction. So I was scared. I was running scared. Hi, Joe. What brand is it? I think it's called a Fit. Let's see. It's got like a picture of a guy jogging. Looks like my son's body, Thomas. It's called Fit Vine. And it's 2021 California. And it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I have to say, so 0 sugar and gluten-free. I'm happy with it. I mean, it's not the best. It's not the greatest on earth, but I was happy with it because I said, you know what? I don't eat that much. And I try to exercise even just by walking, and I do this vibration plate. And I was like, why am I so heavy? Why am I so overweight? I know why, because I have a thyroid problem. I have Hashimoto's, but I really don't deserve to be the weight that's on the scale, if you know what I mean. So I said, what's the only thing that I do wrong? Well, I do a lot of things wrong, but one of the things I do is I do have my wine at night, and wine has a lot of sugar in it. So wine has a lot of calories in it, and I didn't want to see it, you know? I didn't want to realize it, but that's when I have it. I usually have it at night. If I'm feeling like having a panic attack or just feeling a little nervous, I'll have a little glass, sometimes it's just a shot glass or a little mini cauldron. But it has a lot of sugar in it, so I said that's why I want to try that. The other bad thing I do is potato chips. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, my potato chips. But the other night when I was on TikTok and I made a bowl of potato chips and pretzels. I'll have you know, it's still here. That is how I know that I do not eat that much, because that bowl is from 2 days ago. That bowl is from the weekend. And if I was an overeater and an overdrinker, my wine bottles would be empty and that potato chip bowl would be finished. Okay? Here's another example. I only had breakfast, and then for lunch / dinner, Connor ran to the store and he wanted tacos, so did Devin, so they got tacos. But I don't like tacos. Okay? So I like Burger King. Well, pizza's my favorite, but you can't have that every day. And so I ordered 2 hamburgers, 2 cheeseburgers with pickles and french fries. And look, french fries are still here. Well, sort of. I gave it to the, I gave the dogs a couple. But that's what I mean. I don't finish everything. And so that lunch was really dinner too, you know. Anyhow, who knows any rhyme or reason to what goes on in the world. Let's see, is anybody saying anything? Yeah, so I have not been on, if you noticed, I was wondering when I was gonna do another late live. Oh, thank you, JR. JR, are you my nephew? Those are my nephew's letters. Hi, Raja. How are you? Does it make me feel dizzy? Yes, it does. But that's normal. Here's the vibration plate. See, it's purple. But you can get it in different colors. Yes, it does make me feel dizzy. Just really but it ends up getting your balance to be really good. And Devin ordered this one on eBay, so most people were paying, like on TikTok shop, which I don't do. Most people were paying like $100 or $90. I think he got this for under 60 because he's good at the eBay. And so I'm very happy with it. I do definitely use it a lot, and I feel better after I use it. But the first things that you get a little bit dizzy, so you got to be careful. You could always put a chair, but I have this pole, this light. Let me shut off the regular light because it's too bright in here. There we go. That's better. Yeah, so you feel dizzy and you feel itchy at first. and you feel like your organs are moving around in your body. Like I swear I could feel my kidneys, my ovaries that, almost disappeared. But it's very good for your lymphatic system, your circulation system, your heart. You sweat. You when you're there, sometimes I'm like, please let this be over the 10 minutes. And then you could always go on it again, or you can skip a day. You could skip it if you want, but you want to do it because it's easy. I watch TV when I do it, or have my phone. I usually do my arms, but today I didn't want to do it because I'm having like a spasm in my neck. So I'm not going to do the arms today, but you can always do circles if you want, like that. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. Cheers, Cloud Whisperer. Get a hippie haircut? Well, are you saying my hair is not good? It's messy right now because I took it out of my bun to do a couple of quick TikToks, and I'm probably gonna put it back up again because it's hot. It's it's like humid out. But I need a hair shaping. I do need a hair shaping, and I need to cover up my grays. So I might get it. But I've been thinking about the purple again. I've been dreaming about my purple. I used to have purple hair. And I used to put it in like every couple of months. 1 second, guys. Okay. Yeah, I had to put it up because I'm hot. So what's everybody doing on a Tuesday night? Almost, well, now it's midnight here, so it's almost Wednesday. You think it would be good for someone who has excessive chest and nasal congestion? Yeah, because it gets everything going. It's very good. I have back problems. It's very good for my back. Neck problems. There's a way that you can lean on it, but I don't like to get on the floor and lean across it, but I have done it. Just standing on it, I bend a little bit. I could feel it on my neck, my spine. So I think it would be good for that. Definitely get it off of eBay and not TikTok shop. That's a little thing because you can get it cheaper. Much cheaper. And there's a little mat that it came with so that it doesn't slip all over the place. It's really easy to pick it up and take it from room to room. You would think I was getting commission for it. I'm not. But I just feel, if something works, tell everybody about it. So how's everybody feel? Mercury is still in retrograde. It's getting ready to not be in retrograde. See, that made me sweaty. So it does work. It definitely works. Get your heart rate up. Like I'll do it for another 10 minutes after I get off here. I'll do it another 10 minutes. Maybe it'll help me sleep. Other people say it helps you sleep so much. It helps you sleep so good. I have a sleep problem, but I have such nightmares. My nightmares are terrible, but it's my own fault because I'm watching, stuff about murders and Gypsy Rose Blanchard, and before I go to sleep, or I have the phone, I'm listening to it in my ear when I go to sleep, so it's my own fault. I'm watching a good Netflix show that's not scary. It's not too scary. It's called Kevin Tell Kevin to go fuck himself. And it's really good. It's about, like, it's not funny. Like, Devin was watching it with me today, and he goes, "Why do they have like the canned laughter?" And I said, "Yeah, they should have taken that out because it's about this couple in that lives in Boston, and they have the Boston accent and stuff, and it's on Netflix, and it's really good because it's like that a couple that's married 10 years, and they're both, I think, 36, but they look older than that. But anyhow, and they live in this neighborhood, and they have friends like next door, which you would think is great. I think that's great. I've been praying for that, like friends that come over your house, and you go over their house. Anyhow, but the husband doesn't do anything for his wife. She like gets up, makes him food, serves him food, and then it's their anniversary, and he wants to throw a rager party like with the friends, and nothing to do with her romantic wise. And then she thought he was saving money for a house. She finds out that all the money was spent in the bank account, from the neighbor. The neighbor even knew about it. And it's just really good. Then she goes to this place to buy drugs, and it's just like, it really goes. I'll probably watch that after I get off of here too. So it's called Tell Kevin to Go F Himself. And Kevin is her husband. And then she's thinking about killing him. And then I was talking to my husband about that. And I was like, I never want to kill you, though. Like, we have fights and everything. But I don't want to kill you. I go, do you want to kill me? He's like, no. But I want to kill Kevin. Because Kevin was annoying. He was really, really annoying. But it's really interesting. If you're looking for a good Netflix show that's not that scary, it's not scary at all. It's just kind of a little bit sad and good because it's set in Boston. So when I see people with Boston accents, I think of people, it's very similar to New York accents, I think. And the houses look similar to New York. So then I feel like I'm watching something from home. So I like that. You have to do little things that cheer you up and make you feel a little bit safe or happy, especially if you have a sleep disorder. Anybody saying anything? Am I ignoring any questions? Get a haircut. Oh, I see what you were saying. You were trying to put me down, Steven. Say, get a haircut, hippie. I'm not going to get a haircut. I like having long hair. That's one thing I disagreed with my mom. She used to say, when you get older, you should cut your hair if you're a lady. And I said, why? And she said, because you're older, so you have shorter hair. You're not supposed to have long hair when you're older. And I don't agree with that. I feel like if you want to have longer hair, have longer hair. If you want short hair, it's up to you. But I like longer hair because then I know I'm getting my vitamins and I'm able to grow my hair. Because I have a thyroid problem, so I always had a problem with growing my hair. If I take my vitamins, I'm good. I like long hair. Being a hippie is a compliment. Okay, I think it would be good. Okay, we only have 8 in the house. Yeah, I'm not going to stay on long. Does anybody have any questions in general? Is anybody out there following the Gypsy Rose Blanchard case? I'm very obsessed with it. My baby. What baby? What's the matter? Come back up. Good boy. Good boy. You got your bone? You got your bone? Yeah, the boys are tired because they spent a long time in the house, and that usually doesn't tire you out. But then when it finally stopped raining or slowed down, I went out with them so that I can walk them around the 8 garages, and they actually stopped walking and sat down. Then I noticed Snoopy's paw was bleeding, and I picked him up and carried him in and carried him over to Devin, his chair, so I could show him. I don't know why he's bleeding. I don't know what happened to him. I was out there with him. I didn't see him get hurt. So when I picked Snoopy up, Casper got all nervous and crazy and started jumping up to try to get Snoopy out of my hands. And it was a whole thing. He seems like he's okay now, but he was licking it and it was bleeding a lot. It was like a chunk of skin. What? What? You don't like me on the phone? You don't like mommy on the phone? Casper looks like an alligator. You look like an alligator? Do you? You look like an alligator. And Casper's like, you're bothering me. You're preventing me from falling asleep, mommy, because you're talking, so that keeps me awake. Snoopy doesn't mind, but Snoopy like constantly jumps down, sniffs around, tries to find a random crumb that somebody dropped, usually Devin, not me. But I mean, I have my chips, so sometimes they don't make it. Sometimes they fall. What are you doing tonight, Ghost Whisperer? Cloud Whisperer? I call you the Ghost Whisperer. You're in Cali, right? Where's everybody from? I know Cloud Whispers from Cali. WW is from Texas. Where's everybody from? Where's SR from? Where are you from, Joe Gresky? Nobody's saying where they're from. Today you were watching a missing person documentary. The child's name was Patrick Alford Jr. Oh, I don't know about that one. That sounds interesting. The police believe he's alive, but he hasn't been seen since 2010. Oh, wow, that sounds interesting. Patrick Alford Jr. I usually watch all those things. Oh, New York? All right, New York. I usually watch like 192, channel 192, which is ID, hauntings. I like that stuff. But especially I like missing murder cases because I like to figure out the whole story before the last commercial, before it's shown, because it helps me psychically. Helps me to, I always usually guess it right. It's usually the husband or it's the wife. Okay, it's the mother or the father. Somebody that knew the kid. Okay, sad, but it's true. Like Scott Peterson. Somebody was watching that it's on Netflix. It's pretty good. Me and Devin watched it a couple of weeks ago. I don't understand why there's any doubt in anybody's mind. Tell me if you believe Scott Peterson is innocent. I don't think there was anybody else who wanted to murder Lacey Peterson, an 8-month pregnant woman with a little baby boy named Connor in her belly. I really don't believe it was anybody else but you, Scott. Okay? Because he's up for parole. He's trying to get a new trial. And then we have, what's his name? The guy that killed his wife and son is getting a new trial too. What's his name? Somebody help me out. I want to watch that, but I don't have that channel. It's like a special package. Everything is more money. So I'll have to watch it after they put it on YouTube. Oh, what's his name? The guy, he killed his son, Paul, and his wife, Maggie. Yes, I covered the Gilgo Beach killer. Yes. I believe that the Gilgo Beach killer has over 40 victims. They only found like 26, I think. And only like 8 to 10 of them they have like for sure. But I think there's over 40. Because he's my age. He was born in my year. And I believe killers start, young, like 17, 18, 19, like that. The red-headed ex-lawyer. Yeah, what's his name? Oh my gosh. That's gonna kill me. Somebody Google it and get back to me. What's his name? Something with the M. I worked on his case. I lost the video. I prayed to God and I asked a couple of friends to help me to recover that video. And I did. I did a video in my car. A channeling for Maggie and Paul. It's an M name. And he killed them. He killed them. And if they retry him and he goes free, I don't think he will though. Because he has all the fraud cases too. Murdoch. Thank you, JR. Murdoch. Yes. What's his first name? Okay, it doesn't matter. Murdoch, definitely. Yeah. I was all over that case. And Stephen, see, I have it in the notes, but I can't recall it right now. But I have all these notes written down because I did so many cases. I definitely believe his son that's free, Junior, the redhead son that's free. I definitely think he had a hand in with Stephen. I don't trust him. Yeah, I did a couple of videos on that on Murdoch. Not that many, because I started to, slow it down, and like certain cases, like I can't look back into, like Madeline Soto, where her mother is definitely guilty for giving her 13-year-old daughter to her boyfriend. And she was 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then finally at 13, on her 13th birthday, he killed her. But he was taping her, videoing her, and drugging her. And the mother was involved, and she's not in jail. Sometimes I just can't. Hi, Andy. Sometimes I can't look back at the cases. Like, I worked on Sebastian Rogers. I did several videos. Even when I went to Ireland, I did a video on Sebastian Rogers, and I can't do it anymore. But I'll tell you this, I don't believe the father is guilty. Like, the father was working, and a lot of people are saying a lot of stuff about him. He might have done things wrong in his life, but I don't believe, like, he took the son and has him hidden somewhere. I don't. I believe the mother and the stepfather know what happened to their son. And they're not too concerned. But like, I just feel like I can't work on those cases anymore. I did a lot of videos, and I always tell people, you know, refer back to them. Put in Mystic Brady, Sebastian Rogers. Put in Mystic Brady, Summer Moon, Utah Wells. Put in Mystic Brady, Michael Joseph Vaughn. Put in Mystic Brady, Murdoch. Gilgo, the Gilgo murders. I think I did 4 videos. To tell you the truth, with the Gilgo murders, I have magazines like the Inquirer or whatever, and when I see the picture of that guy, my blood turns cold. You know, when I see his beady blue eyes, and I see what he's has done to so many people, and I don't believe his wife, allegedly. This is allegedly for entertainment reasons only, and this is my opinion. This is my opinion. Not to sound like a valley girl, but this is my opinion. And psychically, that's what I believe in. Can I be wrong? Oh, absolutely. I could be wrong. But I don't believe the wife. I was just going to say the daughter. I'm not going to go there. The daughter is 26. I don't want to go there. Okay? But I believe that the wife in the Gilgo murders, she knows something. She knows a lot. Look into her eyes. Use your psychic ability. Use your empathic skills. Everybody has them. It's just that we have to use them. We have to activate them. We have to believe in ourselves and activate. Hi, Sam. So, yeah, I'm not going to stay on long. It's already late. And I might have to go to work tomorrow, but I called up about jobs, and there was a half day today that I was going to do. Then I had to recant it because I started to feel not well. Like I started to feel like I had the flu. So it's flu season, and I worked with like 7 different kindergartens and all of the first grade and second grade last week because I was a lunchroom person, lunchroom floater, and I was pushed into all the classes in the kindergarten, first and second grade, and that's how you get the germs. That's how it starts. And if you clean the tables, even if you're cleaning with one of those wipes, the Clorox wipes, you get so many germs. I don't know why I tried to help out, but I did, and I pulled it out, and I said, even though I washed my hands afterwards, I said, I know I'm going to get sick from this because that's how it always happens. So, but I'll probably end up going in either tomorrow or the next day. Probably not tomorrow because now when I called up, there was no jobs at all. And I kind of like to have a little bit of a notice now that I'm getting older. I like to have a little bit of notice. 2010. Hi, Jack. Okay, guys. So I just wanted to say hi. I didn't abandon you, but I am, if you're interested, I am over on TikTok. I have a whole page with a whole bunch of millions of videos, little short videos, longer videos, but the lives, they go away. Once you do the lives, they disappear. That's why I don't really like the lives, because they disappear. But anyhow, I'm under Katrina Brady 77 over there. So if you want to go check out my page, it's just silly things, songs, but I do some videos that are like 10 minutes. that are pretty good. I've done a cancer video, you know, on the sign Moonchild Cancer. I've done, I think, a Capricorn video. That might have been a live though. I think I did some messages, emergency messages for Leo. I'm not 100% sure. I think I did. And basically, I do, you know, crime cases, but I'm very into Gypsy Rose Blanchard because that girl needs to, that woman needs to go back to jail because she killed her mother. You're a Capricorn? Oh yeah. So I just did emergency messages. This is a big year for Capricorn. To really push themselves to make the changes that you need, that you've always wanted. Now it's Virgo. It's Virgo Nation. It's Virgo time. Okay, guys, I love you, and I will be back when I'm back. And always check out my videos. I have a lot of videos and past lives. If you want to catch up on Mystic Brady, there's thousands of lives and videos and shorts and all kinds of stuff that's interesting. But I'll see you soon. Namaste. Have a great night. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow or the next day. Namaste.